We are coming off of our biggest win in school history, as in our last game we defeated Notre Dame, who was ranked number 6 in the country, and now we get to move on to our next game, which is against USC. Welcome back to Season 4 of my South City Triceratops Walk-On Dynasty, and I realize now that at the beginning of the season I actually messed up a little bit. I didn't even realize the game would let you do this, but I only scheduled 11 games this year. I obviously meant to schedule 12. I think I found a way to do it, but I don't want to do it till after the Georgia game just in case it corrupts something, and if it does start corrupting stuff, then I will obviously just have to roll with 11 games this season. But now moving on to our opponent, they are led by a 95 overall running back in Dior Lindsay, who has 86 speed. Then they have a 91 overall right tackle who is apparently injured. They also have a 91 overall quarterback in Lionel Ryan, who only has 59 speed. He'll probably still somehow run all over us. A 90 overall defensive tackle and a 90 overall tight end. This offense seems to be pretty good. In our injury report, we only have one player, and that is still defensive tackle Jalen Shelley. However, for USC, they have a few injured players. They have a free safety that's out for the season, a strong safety that's out for the next 6 weeks, a right tackle that's out for 3 weeks, he's the 91 overall, and then a right guard who is an 86 overall is listed as probable. Now, I showed it at the end of the last video, but let's go over it one more time. The college football playoff rankings are not the numbers you see beside the logo near the top of the screen. You saw there we were ranked number 18, but if I scroll down here in the college football playoff rankings, we're listed at 13 right now. And in this playoff format, they will take the top 12 teams into the college football playoffs, but we cannot worry about that right now as we have business to handle here against USC. The Trojans will get the ball first as they begin at about their own 24-yard line in an I formation. He runs a play action, now lobs it over the middle, and he finds Hogan for the first down to about the 45. That's a 20-yard gain to start the day. The defense played amazing in our last game. I was hoping to see that again. Not off to a hot start. Now on 1st and 10, Ryan will drop back to pass. He fires downfield, caught by Griffin, who breaks one tackle and is brought down for a 9-yard play. Will they just go right to the running back for the easy first down on this play? Ryan will take the snap. They do give it to the running back up the middle, and he is brought down near the 40, but it is a 6-yard gain. A 5-yard run on an option play from their quarterback brings up a 2nd and 5. Now they hand off to their backup running back, and he will end up with the first down for a gain of 7. An incomplete pass on the next play brings up a 2nd and 10. Ryan will take the snap, run the play action to Lindsay. Now looking to go downfield. He steps to the side, now fires and finds Griffin for the first down, and he will fight his way down to about the 7-yard line, a gain of 23. I don't think this game is going to go the same way the Notre Dame game went. Now 1st and goal. Ryan comes out under center. He'll take the snap, play action to the running back, now throws downfield. He finds James. That's a 2-yard gain. A quick side note, it's really weird to see a USC quarterback wear number 14 after Sam Darnold. Not that Darnold should have his number retired, it's just kind of weird for me to see. But now 2nd and goal, handoff to the running back, and he will walk into the end zone completely untouched. They go up 7-0. And a quick studio update, the number 6 team in the country, Ole Miss, has fallen to unranked Texas A&M. But now we'll get back to our game. McKinney did have one kick return for a touchdown last week. Let's see if we can get a big return here from inside the 5-yard line. We get some pretty solid blocking, and we'll bounce it to the outside and end up across the 30 for a 27-yard return. Now it's time for the South City offense to take the field on 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. It'll be a counterplay out to Overrocker, who got injured in the last game but will start today with a 7-yard run. The Triceratops come out in a 5-wide set for 2nd down. We'll take the snap and look to pass, rolling to the outside, trying to escape the pressure, and Burton will just take off himself, end up with the first down, and slide to safety. Now a 1st and 10. Burton back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. We'll fire this one downfield, but he overthrows his man and almost gets intercepted. That brings up a 2nd and 10, and we will come out with another option play. As a toss out to Overrocker on the outside, he's got the first down and can't spin out any defenders, but does have a 13-yard run. And I think I said another option play. We actually hadn't ran one yet. We come back in shotgun for the very next play. We'll take the snap, a quick throw over the middle, caught by McKinney. He paid for it, but has the first down, a gain of 11. Back in shotgun again for the next play. Overrocker is in the backfield. It will be a read option. Burton will keep himself. He has good blocking to the outside and the first down, and finally gets brought down for a gain of 18. That gives us a new set of downs inside the 15-yard line. Burton from under center will drop back to pass. Roll out to the outside under quick pressure, and he is tripped up for a loss of 4. We come back in shotgun for 2nd and 14. Overrocker in the backfield. It'll be another read option, and Burton will keep it himself. He has good blocking and the first down all the way into the end zone from 17 yards out. We will tie this game up at 7. And we have another studio update. Syracuse has defeated Clemson 31-13. USC would get a clipping call on the kick return, setting this up at the 15-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll run the play action. Now looking to go downfield. He's going to fire this one deep, and there is nobody anywhere close to that, but that man was wide open. Now Ryan comes out under center yet again. He'll send Griffin in motion. He'll drop back to pass again. He goes over the middle. He finds Hogan, and that'll be a first down for the Trojans, a gain of 10. Now Ryan from shotgun again will once again look to pass. Standing back in the pocket, dancing around, has all the time in the world, and finally lets this one go deep downfield, and that one will fall incomplete. I know our defensive line isn't great, but we have to get some sort of pressure on this guy. Now a 2nd and 10. He'll take the snap. It's an option to the outside. It's caught by his running back, but he is met in the backfield for a loss of 2. That now sets up a 3rd and 12 for the Trojans here. From their own 25-yard line, Ryan will take the snap and look to pass. Dancing around, he's lobbing deep downfield, and that is going to go out of bounds, and they will punt the ball away. The punt return would set us up at the 50-yard line to start the next drive. Out of shotgun, it'll be a read option, but we give that one to Overrocker, and he will get brought down for a 5-yard gain. Now on 2nd and 5, Burton will line up under center. It'll be a play action. And we may be looking to go deep downfield, and we will throw deep downfield. Caught by Watkins, who breaks the tackle and is brought down to the 15. That's a gain of 31 on the play. Burton stood back there for as long as he possibly could. Now on 1st and 10, out of shotgun. It'll be a counter play out to Overrocker, and he is hit in the backfield. That's a loss of 1. That play would take us into the 2nd quarter. Now on a 2nd and 11. We will send Overrocker in motion. He takes the snap. We throw this one to the end zone, and that one probably should have been intercepted. 3rd down. I thought I'd be able to force that pass into the receiver. Obviously not. Now 3rd down from pistol. Burton will take the snap, and we throw this one to the outside. Caught by McKinney, and he will power his way down inside the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Triceratops. From about the 1-inch line, it actually looks like this center is touching the goal line with the ball. On 1st and goal, we take the snap, hand off to Overrocker, and he will walk into the end zone with no problem, and we hold a 14-7 lead. USC would begin this drive with a 5-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 5 from their own 30. He'll send Griffin in motion. It's a toss to the outside. It's caught by Lindsey getting to the edge, but he's brought down by Chris Scott for just a 3-yard gain. That was one hell of a tackle from Scott, because if he doesn't make that, that is a huge run. But now 3rd and 2. It's an option to the outside, and he doesn't pitch it and is brought down for a loss of 4 by Michael Starks. Following the punt, we take over at our own 40-yard line. From shotgun, it'll be a read option. Burton will keep himself. He has some solid blocking and the first down for a gain of about 12 yards here. Now on a new set of downs inside USC territory. We will take the snap and give that one to Overrocker, but he is hit in the backfield for a loss of 1. Now on a 2nd and 11. Burton is back in shotgun. Overrocker is the running back. He'll drop back to pass though. He's going to step up and just take off in the wide open lane, break one tackle, and get brought down for a gain of 15 this time. A 3-yard run from Overrocker on the next play brings up a 2nd and 7. Burton from shotgun will drop back to pass. We'll fire this one downfield, caught by our tight end, and he will fight his way down to about the 10-yard line for a gain of 21. Now a 1st and goal from a 5-wide set. Burton will take the snap and look to pass. We fire this one to the end zone, caught by Dustin Daniels. Touchdown South City. We hold a 21-7 lead over USC. A pretty solid return would set them up at their own 35-yard line. With 3:10 to go in the half, Ryan with a handoff to Lindsey up the middle, and he is going to get brought down by a few Triceratops there, only a 2-yard gain. On 2nd down, Ryan will take the snap, they give it back to Lindsey up the middle, and he gets a gain of 4 this time, setting up a 3rd down. Ryan is back in shotgun with under 2.5 minutes to go in the half. He will drop back to the pass. He's firing this one over the middle and misses an open receiver. They will punt it away one more time this half. The Triceratops come out with 2:08 to play here in the half. From their own 35-yard line, Burton will take the snap and drop back to pass. Rolling out to the outside, not seeing anyone come open, so once again he will take off and end up with about a 10-yard gain and the first down. Now both teams do have all 3 timeouts for this drive. Burton from pistol will drop back to pass again, rolling to the outside. We'll finally fire this one downfield, and that really should have been intercepted. We've gotten lucky a couple times. Now on a 2nd and 10, Burton lines up under center. He'll drop back, and we're going to throw this one downfield, and that one will get intercepted. I don't know what happened to the receiver there, because now we're going to take over at the 45-yard line. I don't know why the receiver stopped running. It was pretty obvious that Bane beat him off the line, so I thought we were going to get a deep ball here. Right there is when I pressed the button, and I guess Burton just missed him completely because I wanted to put it downfield. He still has the man beat, but then throws it behind him and allows USC to make a play on it. Well, I guess here's hoping that doesn't give the Trojans the momentum that they need. From SCU territory, Ryan will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to fire this one to the outside. That's caught by Hogan, and that'll be a first down, a gain of 11. Now they come out under center for the next play. From about the 32-yard line, Ryan will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Griffin. That's a gain of 7. That brings up a 2nd and 3, and they burn their first timeout. Now Ryan from under center will drop back to pass here. He throws over the middle, caught by Schmidt, who's met immediately but has the first down. Ryan is back in shotgun from about the 20-yard line now. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Dance around the pocket, going deep downfield, and that'll be dropped by his receiver, and we almost had an interception. I feel like that was one of those scenarios where you have to make that play. Now 2nd and 10. Ryan out of shotgun will drop back to pass. He's lobbing this one to the end zone. That'll be tipped around and somehow doesn't get intercepted. 3rd down. With 45 seconds to go in the half, it is a 3rd and 10. Ryan back in shotgun, will drop back to pass. He's throwing this one to the outside and misses everybody. They should settle for a field goal try. Given the field position they started with, I am perfectly fine giving up a field goal to USC here. This will be about a 38-yard attempt. The kick is away, and it is good. Following a not-so-great kick return, we take over at about the 17-yard line. We do have all 3 timeouts. Burton will drop back to pass. We're going to fire this one over the middle, and he overthrows Watkins that time. 2nd down. Now on 2nd down with 32 seconds to go in the half. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Fire this one over the middle. That one's caught by Johnson, and we'll burn our first timeout. Now 28 seconds to go in the half. Burton will take the snap. And we're going to throw this one to our wide open tight end Manny Hughes, who will be brought down in USC territory. Now with the clock still running, about 15 seconds to go in the half, we'll take the snap, roll out to the outside, throw that one downfield. That's caught by Bane, and we'll burn our 2nd timeout with 12 seconds to go. We are still a little too far away for our kicker, Sean Smith. Now all alone in the backfield, Burton will take the snap and drop back to pass. We're going to fire this one to a wide open Johnson. He will run over one man and get brought down inside the 10. I believe we have time for one more play as long as it doesn't extend too long. With 6 seconds to go in the half, we have burned our final timeout. On 1st and goal, Burton will take the snap, roll out to the outside, and Burton's going to take off, and he will get into the end zone as time expires, I believe. Touchdown, South City. No, there's 2 seconds left, but either way, that one should take us to halftime, 28-10. And now South City will get the ball to start the second half. McKinney is back to return this one, and we're just going to let this one go for a touchback. Never mind, he's apparently going to bring it out. We'll spin out one defender, now bounce it to the outside. Apparently it was a pretty good decision to bring it out of the end zone. He gets to the 40. Up by 18 now. You guys pretty much know what the game plan is. Chew off as much clock as possible with every drive. Hand off to Overrocker, and that is going nowhere. They still give him a gain of 2, though. Now on 2nd and 8, back in shotgun again. It'll be a read option, handoff to Overrocker, but they read that one perfectly. We come out in pistol for the 3rd down. Burton will take the snap, rolling to the outside, trying to escape the pressure. He's going to get sacked on the play for a loss of 8, and we'll punt the ball away. The punt sets them up at the 22-yard line to start their first drive of the half. Ryan will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, and he will miss everybody. Now a 2nd and 10. He comes out under center. Lindsey is lined up at running back here. He'll send a receiver in motion. He takes the snap. It's a handoff to Lindsey to the outside, who gets some pretty good blocking, and it finally fails, and he only gets a 4-yard gain. I really thought that was going to be a bigger run. And that brings up a 3rd down, which they are 0 for 4 on today. They have yet to convert one. On 3rd and 6, Ryan will drop back, and he goes over the middle. There is nobody there. For a highly rated quarterback, he is not playing like it. Now they'll punt it back to South City, and McKinney is back to return this one from about the 35-yard line. And will bounce it to the outside. McKinney has a pretty solid return here into USC territory down at the 45-yard line. Giving us great field position, we come out in shotgun. It will be a read option. Burton will keep himself, and now Burton will fight for the first down for a gain of 11. No gain from Overrocker on the next play brings up a 2nd and 10. And from shotgun, we go back to Overrocker. Off a counter play, he's got good blocking, tries to bounce it to the outside. I should have went inside, but we get a 7-yard gain. Now on a 3rd and 3, Overrocker is still checked into the game, and that's right where we're going with it. And Overrocker will get hit for a loss of 1. We are going to attempt a 44-yard field goal here with kicker Sean Smith to try to go up 31-10. The snap to hold the kick is away, and this one will be just over the bottom bar. Another clipping call on USC on the kickoff sets them back to the 14-yard line, down by 21 points. Ryan back in shotgun, will hand off to Lindsay, who goes to the outside, has some pretty great blocking, ends up with the first down for a gain of 14. Ryan from an I formation on the next play will drop back as another handoff to the backup running back this time, and Brisson fast up the middle for another first down run, this one a gain of 15. They come out under center yet again for the next play. This time Ryan will look to pass. Dancing to the outside, throws on the run, and that's going to be caught by Fast for a loss of 3, 2nd and 13. I don't really think he was throwing on the run. I have no idea why my brain said to say that. But now on 2nd and 13, he's back in shotgun this time. It'll be a play action. Now he throws to the outside. That's caught by Griffin for the first down, a gain of 18. A 5-yard run from the running back now brings up a 2nd and 5. He comes out in an I formation yet again. Ryan taking a while to snap the ball. He finally will. Drops back to pass, throws to the outside, caught by his receiver, and he'll break one tackle, but then get swarmed and brought down. A couple plays later, USC faces a 3rd and 5. Ryan is lined up in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. He's under pressure, throws on the run, caught by Schmidt, but he is planted immediately for a loss of 2. They are going to go for it here on 4th and 7. Ryan out of shotgun will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, a wide open receiver, and the easy first down, a gain of 15. That would be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now Ryan looking to go deep downfield, and that should have been intercepted by Rich Hall. There have now been dropped interceptions from both teams multiple times. On 2nd down, he'll drop back, he goes downfield, and he misses everybody. 3rd and 10. Ryan comes out in shotgun from the SCU 25-yard line. He will drop back to pass. He goes over the middle and finds Perez for the first down, and I think we just brought him down by his face mask, so that's going to be half the distance of the goal. That makes it a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line now. Ryan will come out under center, and that's going to be a false start on USC. Obviously, it is still 1st and goal, but now they're back at the 10-yard line. Ryan from under center will hand off to Lindsay, who goes up the middle, and he will fight his way down to about the 5-yard line. Ryan lines up under center, he'll drop back to pass, and he's under pressure, gets rid of it the last second, finds Schmidt, but he got popped for a 3-yard gain. 3rd and goal now for the Trojans. They line up in an I formation one more time. It's a handoff to Lindsay, but he gets hit by Michael Starks for a loss of 1. Now 4th and goal. Will the South City defense be able to make a stand here? From the 3-yard line, Ryan from shotgun will drop back to pass. He goes to the end zone, he finds Hogan, and the USC Trojans find the end zone, 31-17. A touchback on the kickoff sets us up at the 25-yard line, and obviously the USC defense needs to get the ball back to their offense here. On 1st down, it'll be a draw play to Overrocker up the middle, and we'll start this drive with a solid 6-yard run. Now on 2nd and 4, back in shotgun, we'll give this one to Overrocker, but he runs into his own blocker. Why did the lineman turn around? One of the biggest plays of the game so far. On a 3rd and 4, out of shotgun, it'll be a read option, but Burton will get the first down himself and get brought down for a gain of 15, and that puts him over 100 yards today. A 4-yard carry from Overrocker brings up a 2nd and 6, and now another read option. Burton will keep himself, and Curtis Burton with another first down run, this one a gain of 10. Just a couple failed run plays later, it is now a 3rd and 11. Burton out of a 5-wide set, will drop back to pass, rolling out to the outside, and he's just going to try to cut up the sideline, ran into his own receiver, and that sets up a 4th and 1, and USC burns their first time out. We are going to go for it, trying to put the game away right here. From shotgun, we will send Watkins in motion. It's an end around to Adam Watkins, and he gets the first down for a gain of 3, and now they burn their 2nd timeout. One more first down, and we can officially put this game away. On 3rd and 7, it'll be a counterplay to Overrocker, who will run into his own blockers and then stumble forward and get the first down. We will chew away the rest of the clock here. The final score is 31-17. That opposing quarterback was not near as good as his ratings showed. I have a feeling a lot of that was put into awareness and not his accuracy ratings. But either way, we get the win. The defense played well. The quarterback obviously missed a lot of throws, but our offense showed up when they needed to. Final stats on the day, Curtis Burton went 9 of 14 for 165, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. On the ground, Overrocker only got 56 yards and a touchdown, but Curtis Burton got it done on the ground, 122 and 2 touchdowns. And then none of our receivers really had a huge day, but Dustin Daniels did catch a touchdown. Over on defense, safety Ed Edwards had the most tackles, leading the team with 8. Tackles for loss goes to Michael Starks, and we had no sacks today and no interceptions. Now over on USC's side, quarterback Lionel Ryan went 16 for 28, 133 and a touchdown. He did not play like a 91 overall quarterback at all. Their running back got 43 yards on 9 carries. Their backup running back ran into the end zone once. And then receiving, Aaron Griffin 5 for 72 and Derek Hogan 4 for 44 and their 1 receiving touchdown. Following that win, we are now up to number 10 in the college football playoff rankings, and Georgia is at 2, who is our next opponent. Now, I want to apologize one more time that I only scheduled 11 games. Once again, didn't even know the game would let you do that. I think I may have a way to add a 12th game after this one, but like I've said before, I'm not going to add it until after this game, just in case I have a backup save right after this game, and if anything corrupts, then we should be fine. But our next game will be at Georgia, who is currently undefeated, and obviously they are an incredible team.